इसमें अपने आप को म्यूट करता हूँ
हाँ,
बिकॉज
उसमें जो मीट है उसमें म्यूट कर दो अपने आप को।
हाँ स्ट्रीम पे बहुत सारे हैं ना।
हाँ हाँ, स्टीम पे आ रही है बस, ठीक है।
ओके ग्रेट।
स्टीम स्टार्ट नहीं हो रही, पता नहीं क्या।
डिस्कॉर्ड में भी कनेक्टेड रहने का ज़रूरत नहीं है ना।
डिस्कॉर्ड में नहीं।
हाँ वो डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया।
ओके ओके ओके, सही है। ये हो गया सेट, स्ट्रीमिंग इज, स्ट्रीम हो रहा है। लेट्स सी, सीन नंबर, अमित में नज़र आ रहा है ना सब?
यप।
ओके, लेट्स सी स्ट्रीम पे चेंज होता है कि नहीं। Delaying problem is a great problem. Come on. I wish I had a second monitor. Okay, 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 okay. It's working, it's working. Okay, are you ready?
ओके नाइस।
Alright, let's see.
यस।
It's gonna be a fun one. Okay, so Omi, this is the new the game I have been playing like a very long time. I played this game. This new game. So this game has a campaign, and then this game has a free build. So today we are going to the free build. Yesterday you said you want to make a PC, right?
राइट।
Okay. So I'm gonna go to free build now. These are all the shops that are available. Before, when I used to play, it only had like these 4 shops. Even this one was the latest, and now it has these, and even it has an esports expansion. Crazy how this game is. Okay, so for today, I'm going to go to, which one did I? Yeah, this one, Republic of Gamers. Let's go in. Okay, good scene.
यप वी आर इन।
We are in the shop. Okay, so this is a complete simulation. So I'm controlling with WASD. I can go fast. I can go. I can walk, and these are our workspace. So you can
नाइस।
see we have 3 workspaces. In campaign mode, however, you start with only one workspace, and you have a crappy PC here, which is your admin PC. So let's see. Oh yeah. So before when I was trying to like set up everything, I quickly made a PC so we can actually control everything here for admin. This is kind of how it works. You just press P and it shows here. it it just starts like a normal Windows and stuff. It has, obviously it has its own window. It cannot use the official Windows 7 or something. So you have different
Yeah।
options to install some programs which you use in campaign mode to do different stuff, because In campaign mode, you get orders to build PCs. You apply different things. You do different stuff. Okay. So today we are uh, building a PC for you. Kind of like a similar something that you would want. Make sure you have the PC you want in your mind. Okay. So let's start with the case. Where was the case? This is the inventory. We go in here. This is the inventory window, and then you have all of your PC parts. And then let's start with case.
Yes.
Okay. So what kind of case do you want?
What
Give me something.
kind?
Okay, let me go to the filters. So we have different sizes. We can select by manufacturers, or we can select by the motherboard itself. You said you wanted a mid tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
Mid tower
go.
or full tower?
Okay, full tower or mid tower. So let's go for an S80X or micro ATX
Okay.
motherboard size, and then let's see. Choose anything you like here. Like these are different types of
Yeah, that
cases.
one.
Which
The
this one?
same one.
Yeah,
The
this.
sixth one. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. And then we will put it over here, and this is how it will show. Okay, this is complete 3D design, and let's go in. Okay, so okay, that is a noise. Okay, so this is how it works. Here you can see everything available on the table. I can rotate it like this. Okay, let's open up the case. I left click and then I do this, and then the case opens up. We can also open the front panel because we need to use that. Let's remove this, and then let's just remove this because we've been installing our own. We remove this, and then this back fan. There must be a top panel. Nice. Back panel. Can we remove anything? Okay, this is the bare window. Let's see. Let's start with the motherboard. However, normally you start with the CPU, but here we have to start with the motherboard because that's what the thing is. So you said you need Ryzen 5 3600X, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. So for that we need AM4 socket. Let's go and let's see. Now choose. These are the top of the line B450 motherboards. Uh, okay, let's see. Tell me anything if you like. So this is an SATX. This can support two cards, two graphic cards, and this is the smaller version which are cheaper, and micro ATX which supports only one GPU. So choose
So if we are going to build my dream, let's go for the one with two.
two. Okay, two. No, two. However,
Yeah,
let me
but
tell
I
you
will
this:
ask, like,
two graphic cards
is
in
two
these days.
better than one,
Yeah,
or yeah,
it had been like you can
that I
see
need
it
to know.
is crossfire SLI. It you can do it on both of them, but the problem is these days the modern games and stuff, those are not supporting SLIs crossfire. So if even if you use two GPUs, your game most probably will only use one. They don't support SLIs. 4 or 5 years from now on, like before, they used to support it, like dual GPUs. Like old games, they used to support dual GPUs, and people, instead of buying a really good one, they just buy a normal two GPUs, and that proved to be better than the higher prices one. But the thing is, problem is, the games don't support them or any other program for that matter. So single GPU is the best option these days. Maybe in the future it will change.
Okay, so which is the best one among the say like with the single GPU in that case?
I have no idea. There's so many
Uh,
options. All of them are good though.
okay, let's see.
I like if you can't. Okay, these are 570s. No. Let's look for B450. Uh, which
Okay,
okay, because B450 supports the Ryzen 35 3600 generation. And these are 470s. Okay, these two are B450s. Ezra, let me see. Can we form factor SATX? No, Max, no, multi GPU, no, chipset. B450. Okay. Okay. So in the game, only these tools are available. So which one would you like to choose? We have Tomahawk.
B450.
We have Tomahawk, and then we have ST Legends. Okay, what's the difference though? Only the Okay, so this one supports SLI, the dual GPU you were saying, and this one does not support it. So in real world, if you buy it on the real world, the difference would be the price difference. Like this one will be a bit higher price, and this one will be a cheaper. So
So anyhow, two GPUs are not required, as I said. So
yeah,
we can go for a single one.
okay, okay. We just choose this, and then we apply this. So for today, I put some mods in that lets us do speeds up the process. Normally, it takes a lot more time to actually screw up everything. I can even zoom in, and you can see. Like it's just crazy how detailed they made the game. Okay, now we have the motherboard.
Yeah.
Here it's showing $150. I don't know what the real price would be. Maybe it's true. Maybe there will be a bit of difference. But I'm pretty sure they are using the American process or maybe Amazon. Okay, so next thing, let's do CPU. CPU processor. You said you need AM. Oh, no. AMD Ryzen 5. Manufacturer AMD. Socket, of course, gonna be the same. Okay. So this is where it starts. Ryzen 5 1400, then 2600K and 2600X. That's my dream one, 2600. But yours were this, right? So the difference between these two are,
Yeah.
so 3600 and 3600X is the frequency difference. There's a bit of the frequency and the wattage. So AMD Ryzen, this one uses 95 and this one uses 65. So which one do you prefer? Like this one will you be more power hungry? This one will be less power hungry.
In performance wise, which one will be better?
Performance wise,
Are they both the
obviously,
same
obviously,
or?
performance wise, 3600X is better than 3600. But the difference is it's not that huge. It's margin. It's a minimum. It's not that much. But it obviously there's a difference.
Minimum, yeah,
But
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 let's go for
you
3600. Okay.
okay? The only problem I'm telling you is wattage. This one uses 95 watts and this one uses 65 watt. So it may heat up
Mm,
like a bit more. This would be like power
okay,
hungry
so I
and heat up.
think
So you can
we can think about like cooling as well, but yeah,
let's just go with this one,
let's go for yeah,
3600X,
yeah,
because you'll be using water cooler, right? AIO.
yeah.
Okay, so let's start with memory. Okay, what kind of memory do you want? Obviously 16 gigabyte. Let's see what option do we have. Let's see frequency. Okay, frequency we put it from 3000 to 3500. That's a good one. 8 gigabyte sticks. Do you want an RBG or any one of these colors specifically?
Colors. I think I'd go for blue one.
Blue ones. Okay, there's only one option here available, but in real world, obviously, there will be more. Wait,
Yeah.
maybe I can instead I do this and max it out. Okay. Okay, so we have this 16 gigabyte. Let's use two of these. We have blue, lightning blue, 3000 and 3200. Let's use 3200. So oh, I have
Okay.
to open up these slots. Uh, there you go. I'm gonna open up first. Okay, so Omi, a quick question. How do you put in the, like, we have four slots. So how are you going to put it in? Like which slots are you going to use? Like
Which
for example, I
slots?
use the first one. Now where should I install the next one? On the second, third, or fourth? Which would be most best one?
On the second one.
On this one?
Yeah.
Wrong. And
Wrong.
that's a wrong
That's
question.
how it used to be.
Okay. No, 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 no. No,
Okay.
no. The problem is these
Okay.
ones
So where do you actually put it?
you actually put it like one you keep a one gap difference because these are
Okay.
okay. So that would give you the maximum speed. So if you have like twos, you just put it over here, and then this will give you the maximum amount of speed. I don't remember the term, but this is how you put it. If you put it on this way, you go like first one, you leave the second, and then third spot. However, if you have four, then you just put it in wherever you want. It won't matter.
Okay, okay, I
But
get it.
if it's two, obviously this is what you're gonna have to do. Okay, so next one, which what should we go for next? We have memory, we have CPU, we have motherboard.
Next, yeah, I would say storage.
Storage. Okay. So let's see. We need, let's first select HDD. We need a hard storage for the all the data. Minimum 1 TB. Okay. So
Yeah.
1 TB or 2 TB? Which one would be the best?
Let's go for one.
One. Okay. Nice. I
I
also
don't
have.
need like I wouldn't need a lot of space, and for the like applications I run, I would put them on SSD. Hard disk will be only for storage.
Nice. Okay. For this case, storage is on the bottom and CPU, power supply is also on the bottom. So first storage in. So what about SSD?
SSD,
You can either go for an
it
SSD
would be
or
fine.
M.2.
I know what an SSD is. I don't know what an M.2
Okay,
is.
so
So what is an
let me
M.2?
acknowledge you. First let's just how bigger do you want it?
SSD 500 GB.
500. Let's go for 500 and then to the max. Okay, or maybe we can also check for. Let's start with 240. Okay, so the difference between M.2 and STD is the, let's see, let's go down. So this is a force LE, and these are the SSDs. You can see the speed. It goes up to 540, 540, and then see, and then suddenly, if you look at the worst ones, 1950. M.2, because M.2 is directly embedded on your motherboard as component of the motherboard. The speed
Okay.
is like crazy. It has crazy speeds. Read or write speeds are crazy. It starts with 1950, as you can see here. 1950, 3250 megabyte per second. That's like crazy speed. However, SSDs, they cap at 480 and stuff.
480.
Yeah, but the
Now
problem
I
is,
need to think like,
yeah, so
yeah,
the
what is the
problem
problem?
is M.2s are expensive, like really expensive compared to SSDs. So you can say like you
Okay.
can install your Windows in your M.2, but that would be wrong because even SSD can do that. So you have to make a choice. Do you need an M.2 for some reason, or SSD would work?
Mm, SSD would work, but question is like, if I store a game in M.2 and if I store it in SSD,
Obviously, there
like
will be
which one
a
will be more efficient? And like also the question
efficient.
is,
If it's
do
efficient,
games even need that much speed?
I mean, if you're running it them at maximum quality and speed, then I will say yes. Plus the streaming softwares and editing softwares, they really benefits from them a lot, from M.2s.
Okay, so we can add one, but not huge space. Just like what's the minimum space for M.2?
It starts from
Like
120.
minimum size
So it starts from 120 and then it
120.
progressively further goes on.
Yeah, so we can add one
Okay.
with the minimum space.
Okay. So
And I think we can like instead of 500 SSD, we can go for 1 TB.
1 TB. Are you sure? Because that would be really pricey.
Yeah.
Because now we this is also something you have to take in mind when you're building a PC. You like the most expensive component of your PC should be your graphic card. Okay, then comes your CPU, and then comes your power supply. After that, the rest of the things, your HDD, hard storage, and stuff. But You have to keep in mind you cannot like have $2,000 storage and then your graphics card is only $500. That won't make sense.
Point taken.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
like, why don't we, like, if that's the case, we can first go for graphic card, then for the storage,
I mean,
because
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
like I haven't even seen the graphic cards at this point.
A graphic card. So it in this game right now, the graphic card, the amount of graphic card is endless. Like you have threadrippers even. Like the
Okay.
you have every kind of graphic card you can imagine. You can see the from old 2 GB graphic cards to the latest top of the line. You have everything here. You have water cooling cards even if you need them. Like if I go to let me show you. I go to there. Uh, core frequent manufacturer that you can see we have all, like yesterday when we were on the website, you see even these were the brands being showed there, right?
Yeah.
All of the
Yeah.
brands are here. You can see 3070, 39, even 3090 is here. I'm pretty sure 3090X would be here too. All of the cards are here,
Hmm.
so you can choose any card. So what were we choosing again? Memory we chose, storage. So let me give you a tip
Yeah.
about storage for now. So M.2, it is good if you like, if you want to buy one, get one like this one, for example, this one, 240, 1950 with 240 GB. You can manage your like your editing software, put it over here, and when you're creating a like a new project or you creating a video, you can create it in this. However, you can keep your like backup story in your HDD. So when you're actually editing, it will be like seconds. It will render in seconds. It will done everything in seconds. So you can keep your recording software, your audio software, and your editing softwares in this M.2. And maybe if you have some power hungry game like Congress Blade, you can even put it in here. So if you want to
Hmm.
go for one,
Yes.
I say starting one 240 GB would be more than enough for the build we are making.
Okay.
So we can go for like an M.2, which is 240. Uh, it would be your choice if you want to put in your uh, SSD for the Windows. If you want it, we can also put that in.
Yeah.
Okay, if let's see, we can go for add it up for 80 GB just for the
Yeah.
for Windows
Let's
and
do
maybe
that.
few of the games like less games we can put it in. Or maybe in real world, if the budget goes up, you can remove M.2 and maybe have 240 GB of SSD if the price goes up really high. Okay, next is
Yeah.
the GPU. What GPU would you like? Okay, first, which what kind of GPU would you want? AMD's or NVIDIA's, like the other ones?
I
AMD or
think I'll
NVIDIA
go
GeForce?
for.
So
I
a little
I know
information.
about Nvidia. I don't know about AMD.
Okay, I'm
So
using AMD 580. I've been following up AMD's latest GPUs, and I will can tell you they are on or on par with the NVIDIA's latest GPUs. But the only difference between NVIDIA and AMD at the moment is NVIDIA has a ray tracing and AMD don't. That's the only difference I think of right now. Ray
okay, like
tracing technology.
how much difference does that make?
It's
Like
visual difference.
in the usage.
It's visual difference. AMD is the core performance. It goes for it. They just put everything into performance. NVIDIA, it puts like a lot of stuff like ray tracing technology. It's for the visual quality. Like the ray tracing is when the technology is something like when you're seeing reflections in games, it looks really real. Like it makes lighting and reflections real world life. That's what ray tracing is, and that's what is available in the NVIDIA's latest GPUs. However, AMD like latest GPUs they don't give that. So if you want to go for performance, AMD
Okay.
is great, and they are like budget in budget. NVIDIA GPUs they are kind of expensive. However, AMD has a lot of like competitive with NVIDIA's. So you can go for NVIDIA if you comfortable with it, but AMD is also a good option.
For now, let's go with AMD because performance-wise, like first
Okay.
thing I want is performance.
Okay. So AMD. Let's see. So you need manufacture AMD, or we can take anyone actually. Where's this RAM? VRAM. Let's say 6 to 8. Core frequency could be anything. Memory could be anything. Okay, let's see. So these are the ones available for now. 5700 XT. That's a great GPU. Then we have 5700. Where is 5600? Is it not sure? Okay, 5600 XT overclock 6 GB. These are the ones that are equivalent to the NVIDIA's 1660 Ti. So 5600 XT, it's almost
Okay.
equal to 1660 Ti. So you can like check it in that way. This one and then this 5500. There should be 5600 down too. And then this one 5500, these ones are equivalent of NVIDIA 1650 and 1650 Ti. These were launched like I think 2 years ago, I think in 2019 maybe. And then you have these
Okay.
these versions 5600 XT. These are the overclocked version of Gigabyte and stuff. And then these are the old ones. So you have options 5600 or 5700. So 5700 is equivalent to NVIDIA's like 2070 type, and then like the XT versions when they came like close to the launch of NVIDIA's 2070s. So these are kind of like in that range. And 5600 you can say like 2060 and before one that for 1660 Ti, that like in that range. So which one would you like? Or we can also go for NVIDIA's if you want.
Let's check out Nvidia once, then we can come back.
Okay. Let's go to NVIDIA. Let's take out AMD and let's see. Okay, that's the 2060s. Then you have 2070, 2080. These are the 1080, 3070, 1070 Ti, which is a great one. Then you have these 2060. So for your PC, I can say 1660 Ti can be a really good one, but instead of 1660 Ti, you can get 1660 Super, which is closer to 1660 Ti, but the price range is really less than the actual 1660 Ti. Or you can go for, if you want to go for top end, you can go for 2070s, but they will of course be well expensive. So which one would you go for? 2070, 2060, or 1660 Ti, maybe 1660 Super. You have all of these
I would
options.
go for 1660 Ti.
1660 Ti, okay.
Yeah.
Is there manufacturer chipset series? I think these are the ones. Yeah, okay, these are the ones. Okay, EVGA GeForce 1660 Super, and then you have 1660 Ti. So which one would you prefer, Super or 1660 Ti? So Ti in comparison
Yes.
is better than Super, but Super come close to Ti in terms of performance, but the price is really cheap.
Okay.
And Super is the latest
I think I would still go
technology.
for
Yeah.
Ti.
Okay. Uh,
Mm, yeah.
okay. Which one would you like, EVGA or Zotac? You said you don't know Zotac, right?
Zotac.
Okay, Zotac. Then good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. Let's first remove this.
Mm. The details of the game.
Yeah, details of the
Great
game,
detail.
man. It's really detailed. The first time I saw the game, I was like, "Ooh, this game is crazy good." Let's apply this. Okay, here you go. Okay, what's next? We have graphic card, we have memory, we have motherboard, we have CPU, and we have storage. So power supply.
Yeah.
Looking at
Yeah.
the select right, which one did we use? So 3600, right? Socket
Yeah.
AM4, C AM4. for okay 36. So in order to choose your CP supply, you have to calculate all the wattage. So 95 watt. Then our graphic card, we have to see manufacturer. No, chipset. Yeah, 1600. TI. Where's TI? 1660. Which one did we use?
Yes,
We
yeah,
use this one.
120, 120.
We use this one, right? So 120. That's like
Yeah.
around 200. And I said 1650. 1650 is going to be sufficient because it is a Nvidia graphic card, so it won't be at that much power hungry anyways. So even 450 can work. 450 and 500 can work, but there will be like danger because if the GPU's performance if it gets hot, then it's gonna be a problem if it requires more.
Yeah.
So the safe one would be 1650. So uh, do you know how power supplies are quoted? Like in real world there are three types of power supplies. We have like bronze, that's the starter one. In good terms, we have bronze, then we have silver, then we have gold rated, and then we have platinum, diamond, and it goes on in terms of rating how good the power supply is. So when you're choosing for, like, if you want to go for a safe one, when you will choose for the actual in the real world, when you're buying a PC, always go for a gold one. It will be a little bit expensive, but it will be on safe side. Like it will, your PC
Okay.
won't burn
Got
out.
it.
Okay, so let's just Corsair, EVGA, Gigabyte, Silverstone are good ones. Price could be any type, anyone. Okay, so we have, okay, let's not go into these. Form factor, ATX can work. All right, so as you can see, it goes up all the way at 50. So 550, 650. Corsair 650. What is this? Form factor ATX modular. Okay, so which one should do you want to go for? This one or this one? Which design do you like better? Like it has like a little bit showing fan, and then this is a bit hidden.
Will that make a difference? That's
The
like
company,
before deciding, I want to know that.
no, not much. It's just the technologies are a bit different from ATX. Okay, so this is semi-modular and this is modular. So you can apply your own cables in this. Like you can see, you have all the cables here. You can, like in the latest GPUs, you see they have custom cables, right? Like,
Yeah.
and then you have the old power supplies that came with the cables. Like the cables were
Yeah.
okay. I think that's kind of a difference in between them. But let's just
Oh,
see.
okay. I would go with the ones with like where you can add
Let's
cables.
let's try let's try it. Okay, right. Let's see.
Okay.
This one is showing cables. Let's try this one. Okay, this one is where you can actually add cables to your own cables, and then this one comes with semi-modular comes with its some of its own cables.
Yeah. I would prefer to go with the one where you can add cables.
Okay, so let's go with, so that is called modular, and you can remember that for later on. Okay, let's
Okay.
add our screws, and let's go with the next thing. Okay, so what's next? Cooling, CPU cooling. So we're going with the air cooling for
Yeah.
GPU. So for CPU, you have all two options: air cooling, or you can go for uh the other one, water cooling.
I would like to go for the water cooling.
Water cooling. So for Ryzen, so you have all of these options like 3 fan, 2 fan, and 1 fan.
Okay, like the case we have selected, do we need two or like two or three, or will one be enough?
I say one will be enough,
And we have,
but you can, if you like 2 and 3 are good only if you're going to overclock your CPU like by a bunch. But I'm guessing you'll be running it stock or maybe
no,
overclocking it
yeah,
just a bit. So One
Yeah, I
fan.
won't be overclocking it much.
Okay, so in like for now, let's just choose one. Okay, you have all of these options. You can put it anywhere in your case. So which where would you go for?
Mm, Which one would be right position for it? Because
It's
I
just
was
aesthetic.
like I used
It's
to think
only
the
aesthetic.
front. Yeah, like will it not make any difference on the performance? Like
We can change
difference will
the
be more
flow of the
efficient
air.
one.
The only difference it would make is
Okay.
depends. It depends on the flow of the air. So main like for this case, I say from like air can go from this way to upper way. We can like install fans, intake fans from here, and then outtake fans upper, so the air will go in this way. Or we can just install three intake fans and then one outtake fan, or we can go it like this. I mean
Like both the
okay, okay.
intake and outtake fans, like what are the ratio you're supposed to maintain, like for the intake and the outtake?
Equal would be the perfect ratio, I would say, but you can add one or take out one. Like after two, it's not, it won't make a much difference. Like we can do this, like we can put three intake fans in the front, and then we can just go for the outtake on all of them on here. So air will go from here to here, here to here, and then it will go from here like this. So GPU, it will blow out air up top. It will take the air from bottom and then it will take it up top. So air will be flowing from here like this. It can go out here or it can go top. So we can put it like for this AIO, we can put it in anywhere because it has its own function. It will be taking air in. The only problem this one will produce, it's going to be the your build's aesthetic. Where do you actually want it? It will look bad, or the wire in between, it will look bad, or right, or it's just aesthetic. We can put it here or we can put it here.
Okay.
It's your choice. So we can even put it here
Yeah, I
and
think I
make
would
the
go for
air
the front one.
front one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're saying something about like putting the dip in the back end.
Okay, so I was saying if we can put it in the back, then we can make the airs like intake here and outtake here, then all of the air will flow outwards, upper top. And then this one can be
Hmm.
reserved for the AIO. If we put it here, if you see the air, all of the air will be going from here to here outside, and then here outside. So if we put it here, it will have to take the air from outside. So there is a problem that the air coming out from these two fans, like the air that will come out here, could go in here. It could cause problems here if we put it on this side. And if we like put it in the front, the problem I see is we will have like less amount of air that is actually fans that is pulling the air inside. That's why I was saying like the back one kind of seems right.
Okay, so let's go with the back then.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, it seems good, and this one even have a display on it. Nice. Okay, so what's next? We have CPU cooling, memory, CPU, storage, power supply. Okay, I think this is it.
Cables and case
Okay, so
fans.
cables. Oh yeah, case fan. Let's start with case fans first. So there are two kinds of case fans. Like we have 120 ml and then we have 140. These are the two sizes. 140 are the bigger ones and then 120 are the smaller ones. Let me show you. Like this is a 140. I'm gonna put it over. Okay, I can't put it in front. Why? Oh, I see why. Okay, this is a 140, and then I'm gonna put a 121 here. And now you can see this is a smaller and then this is a bigger one. We can only put two 140s up top, and if we put 120 we can put three out top. So these are the size difference.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You want to do three 120 or two 140 up top? This is the we can only put 140s up top, and the front one for this case only 120 ones are available.
Okay, like we can just add one more like one more to the front. The top ones are good for now.
What do you want? Like two 140 or three 120?
Uh, two 140s.
Two 140s. Okay. By the way, are you in a hurry? Because we are almost done. We can speed up the process if you want.
No, no, like
Okay.
I
So
think we have added the two 140s,
two
right?
two
Or was
140s.
it like
Okay.
120s which we just okay. So
F
the will the
let's see.
front be left empty or we
No,
can
no, no,
like
no.
will we add another fan
We
there
will
as
add
well?
three more fans, bro. We will add three more intake fans. Okay.
Okay.
So here we have Be Quiet, which is a great option. Then we have Corsair, which is a great option in the game. In real life, there will be a lot more. Then we have these Chinese Deep Cool is a great option. I never seen this. These are the probably new ones. So which one do you want to go for? Corsair, Fractal Design is good option. Manufacturers. Okay, let's see. Be Quiet, Corsair, Deep Cool, Fractal Design, Lianli, Thermal, and okay. Which one will you go for? Which brand?
I was thinking Corsair.
Corsair. Okay, so let's take out everything else then. Okay, Corsair, and then we have both sizes. Okay, do you want RGB or anyone would do?
Mm, I don't think I need RGB.
Okay, so this RGB, RGB, RGB. These one are the normal ones without RGB. All of this. Okay, every one of them is RPG except these two. So are these two good for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so one you said 140 up top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, two 140s up top, and then three 120s for the front. Here we go. Okay, so the fans are in. Let's go for cables. Uh, so for now, here we have a silver cables. If you want, you can choose from here. We have different designs.
Mm, okay. All the cables like I see only color difference.
Okay, so
So
there is color difference, and then you have this one. As you can see, we have plastic duo, and then we have wait. There were different types. So these are the one. So sleeved, these are connected. Like you see some like on YouTube you have some builds where you have sleeved cables. Yeah, there is a comb in between, and these are going up there. Like those are the sleeve ones. Then let let me show you which is the most visible one. Let's connect this. Okay, there you go. Can you see in between?
yeah.
Okay, so this is the sleeved ones. Let's remove this one for now. Uh, let's try a ribbon. Guys, this is the ribbon. This is connected like this. This come. Okay, you see.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so this is the ribbon. Then we have this. Let's choose some visible color. Then this is the sleeved one. There's a sleeve on it, and then it hides all of the thing, just like this one. And then we have the lastly tight ones. Tight ones are like this. These are this is just like ribbon, but this is tighter. So which one would you like to go for? This is fine. I mean, this is ribbon for you. Like this is a bit longer. The tight ones were like cylindrical shape. Sleeved ones were sleeved. Which one is good for you?
Yeah, I asked the sleeved one.
Sleeved. Okay. Let's apply sleeved ones then. Sleeved. And which color then? You have okay. First, let's see. So you have black fan, a bit of gray in here. You have white, non RGB fans, Corsair. So which color do you think would be perfect?
Mm, I was thinking green.
Green. Okay, let's just see if it
Yeah.
would look good. Green would look something like this.
Okay, or we can go for blue one
Blue.
actually
Okay.
if that's an option.
Blue. I think there we have a blue available. Let's see. Yeah, blue. We have this blue, and then we have this blue, plain blue, and then we have braided blue. Which one would you like?
The braided one.
Okay, let's see. There you go. Power button. We have fan, HDDs. Now, let me show you something. So for this one, I said quick tables. However, normally you have to go for like this. If you want to choose cable, then you do this, and then you even choose the where the cable actually connects the game.
Okay.
So for now, I just said okay, quick table because we don't have that much time to actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. I just quickly add cables. See, and it's done. Okay, so I think everything is done, right?
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
just take one last look.
okay. Let
Yes, nice. Okay, parts are the only one remaining,
yeah,
which
the
we
ones
need to
that we
go
took
from.
off, Like these are the parts of the
Yeah.
case,
Okay.
so we just have to put them back.
Okay. Okay.
So you have to take a final look, then just take the inside look. That's a skeleton. So normally in real world, you can read out them any way you want. Like here, it's automatic, but in real world, you can take them out from anywhere. You can take them in. Normally, it will look a lot cleaner than this. Like here, you can see the cables are coming this way and that way. But the in the real world, you
Yeah.
can
Like
change that.
I feel it's looking clean. Like if it's cleaner than this, then
Oh, it will be.
I'll
It will
try
be.
to
All of
buy
these
that.
cables, they will be hidden on the back panel. That's why there is back panel on the new cases. You can hide all of the stuff here. Ugliness. So is this good? Do you want to change anything?
Yep.
Okay, let's
No, it looks good.
let's start with PCI covers because we have one left here, and then PCI lock. What else do we have? Dust filter. Top one. Dust filter is really important. Otherwise, you just torturing your PC. You have here front panel. We have back panel then, and then let's go for the side panel. Okay, looking good, right? Okay, so do you want me to start
Yep.
the button? Should I press the button?
Yep.
Okay, let's just
Yep.
see it like this. Okay, here you go. Here it is. The OG Omi's dream build. Let's start this. Okay, it starts. Look at this. Now, I think the back fan was okay. It's only lightning. Okay. Wait, let me. Oh, wait, just wait. I think I might have make a mistake. No, actually, let me increase the application volume. So, can you hear the fans? But I can't. Okay, anyways.
I can't. It's working though.
Yeah, it is. It is. Uh, let me wait. Increase the volume even more. I think you can now hear it. Like a little bit. There's a little bit of
Yeah,
noise.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit, right? Okay. I think. Wait. Nah, it does not make a difference. Let's just put it in.
Maybe just the fan is just too cool
I guess because
that
there's
it's
just
not
quiet.
making sound.
It's quiet, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so if we can go to the monitor. It says no OS installed. To install a OS, there is this version. Oh no! Do you know the mistake that we made?
Not installing the OS
No, the OS we can going to
or
install
starting
right
it
now.
without.
Oh, I'm going to show you. Okay. Oof, that was a loud one. Oopsie. Uh, just a second. Wait. I'm going to decrease a bit of volume. Okay, let me go into game and do. Okay. Oh, this is the window you normally see. Now even has start button. It has programs that you can actually run. So for now, let's install this. Uh, light. Let's just install this dude. You can even like overclock your GPU. Yeah, you can overclock your CPU. You can change wallpapers like in the game. Which one was it? Is the lighting system info? Okay, system info is there. So let's start. We have to restart the whole system in order for the programs to install. I'm going to show you something that is really bad that we did. We should not have done that. Okay. This is your system. This is just showing your system. Do you know what the problem was?
What?
Eesh. Eesh.
Okay.
Do you know
Why is it
why?
going so high? Why?
Eesh. Let's shut it down first.
Okay. Did
Oh,
we like put everything? Did we like
we did.
forgot
We
to?
did everything right except one thing.
We didn't give the power supply to the fan, or like all
No.
the fans turned on the
No.
inside.
No. Everything was fine. We didn't put thermal paste, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Lol.
Yeah.
You have to put in thermal paste and then you go to your CPU cooling. Okay, which one did we choose? We were Corsair. Corsair, right? Uh,
Yeah.
where did it go? Where is
We went for a single
Corsair?
fan.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Uh, come on, where is it? Come on. Manufacture Corsair. What? This is strange. Didn't we had one single fan? Socket M4.
Oh,
Okay.
liquid. We went for liquid cooled, right? I think that should narrow it down a bit.
No, the AIOs are shown on the bottom in the same category. What do you mean? Okay. We have a technical difficulty. Why is it not showing? Okay, for now, let's just choose. It was this one, right?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's already fixed. I think. Yeah, we have put the liquid
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thermal paste, right?
Yep. For this one, we
We
did.
can try restarting at once.
Yep. Power on. Okay, let's go here. Let's see. System info. Ah, you see? This is the difference that there is for just
Yep.
by using
Yeah.
thermal paste. Jeez. Okay, your GPU is 31 because there is no load on it. Then you have your CPU, and we can control lighting. These are the only parts that has lighting. We can go rainbow, fly, and okay. So top one has it. The front panel has it. The your AIO and your CPU cooler. Even the top button has the lighting. Okay, so this was it. You have your GPU.
Yep.
We can do a marking. Like, do you know what 3D marking is?
No.
No. So there's a program that puts like we have heaven, 3D mark, and we have different types of program. They will check the performance of your whole system, your especially GPU, and then they will put it in numbers on based of
Okay.
something. So let's just run this. It will
Like,
run
is
it.
it like a stress test?
It is a stress test, but it's like it just
Okay.
and it checks all of your system's performance and stuff. So it is testing. So this is what you do when you're actually trying to overclock your GPU. So you slowly increase your GPU's performance, like your memory quality, your overclock it a bit, and then you stress test it. If the stress testing app crashes, that means your GPU is overclocked a bit wrong. So whenever you will open
Okay.
an application, it will crash. Like for when you're on a window and actually you're slide playing with the GPU slider, you can put it up max, it won't do anything. But it will when you actually start put it under stress, that's when it's going to crash. That's why people put it like after just a little bit of changing, they put it in the on the stress test, and then they will know. That's how I actually overclock my GPU.
Okay.
This is in-game testing that will run, and then it will show everything in numbers. You can even do it in real
Okay.
life. There are free programs. You can actually check your system's performance, and then you can like actually know if the change you actually tried to made, like to increase the performance, did it make any change or not. I think it was like 1 minute test or something. Okay, there's 30 seconds. So this is your G score in terms of in-game testing. In real life, every program has
Hmm.
its own like merits and stuff. I think they have a
Yeah.
hard. Okay, I don't think this will work. Okay, this was your GPU then. System is built. Here you go.
Yep.
So
Looks great.
now you have some idea of what to look for when you're actually trying to build your own GPU in real life, right? You know
Right. A
what
lot more
to
than I
go.
did before.
Yeah, you know what actually to go for. Okay, so I guess this is going to be it for today. And will you join us for another episode of PC building? We can go for something really crazy. This was just the start of it. I need a
Yep.
yes or a
I
no.
would.
Okay, so something I should show
Yes,
you.
for sure.
Okay, so let's see. This is your like water cooling options. So this there is like AIOs, okay? That is like pre-built water coolers. There is fans, and then you have other stuff, okay? And then we have custom water cooling. You've seen people having cases with where piping is going on. There's a reservoir inside. It's water cooled,
Yeah,
right? That is also available here. You see the piping, and then
nice.
that's what this tab is for. These are your like coolers, and then these are your reservoirs. You have GPU blocks that cools
Okay,
GPUs. You have water cooling, different types of pipes, flexible pipes that goes anywhere. Then you have rigid piping, which is a whole new level of water cooling. We have connectors here. We have gold connectors and stuff. Then we have different types of coolant, like the water that runs into those pipes. They have different colors. So all of this available. And then in CPUs,
maybe
something
next
I
time we
show
do it,
you.
we
Yeah,
can
we
do
can
it
we
on
can go
normal mode
crazy.
instead
We
of easy
we
connects.
yeah, we can
Yeah,
go for the crazy builds. Okay, so let me show you something. Like if I do this, you can see 1950. That's a Threadripper, 16 core. And then let me show you something even more crazier. If I go here, manufacturers AMD sockets S and this. Here you see 24 cores, 32 cores, 64 core CPUs. Even that is available. Imagine the power score for these CPUs.
yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy experience. I actually built them. Like before when I played, I built some crazy expansions. Like GPUs, they were like going like it was coming out of GPU, going here, going back. The water piping was going up, then down, and then it was going into the back. It was a crazy expansion, bro. I had some fun when I used to play this game before. Okay, I guess it's gonna be it. I'm gonna stop the stream, and Omi, we see you tomorrow, or maybe another time whenever we actually are streaming. So till
Yeah,
then,
for sure.
I say goodbye, man. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Same to you.
Okay, so do you want to say something about your channel? You can say it. You want to
About
advertise?
my channel,
Yeah, yeah, advertise.
uh, well, not right now at least
Okay.
because the PC build that that is really something.
Yeah.
That's its own reward.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Okay, man. I see you next time.